Hi, I'm Jeff Howard and I'm from Cardiff, Welsh, born and bred, worked in America for a while and now currently Director of Music at St John's College in Cardiff. I've been playing the organ since I was 10 years old, and that started with my mother, who is a chapel organist in Grangetown Baptist Church in Cardiff, and I used to sit on the stool next to her while she played. And then one Sunday morning she wasn't very well, and she said, "Oh, you'll have to go down and play for the service." And I did, and I've been playing the organ ever since. Absolutely love it. So I'm often asked what's my favourite piece to play on the organ. That varies. It depends what kind of organ I'm playing. This is a wonderful symphonic concert organ, so we have lots of different sounds available. And I quite like playing what we call transcriptions, pieces of music that were written maybe for orchestra or another group of instruments, and to make them work on the organ. I quite enjoy doing that. So the organ here in the Brangwyn Hall, as you can see, is a 4-manual instrument. It didn't used to be quite this big. When it first arrived here from a cinema in Nottingham, it was a lot smaller, but as the years have gone on, lots of stops and different sounds have been added to it along the way. So here at the Brangwyn Hall, when you sit at the console, you're almost surrounded by pipes. They start over there in that corner and they finish way over there behind me. And you literally are surrounded by sound. And of course, with all the wood here in the hall, it makes the sound really vibrate and resonate. And that's the joy of the organ, I think, is because it makes the air in the room move, and you in turn feel moved by the music. So the best place that I've performed on the organ, I suppose it would be the most prestigious place, would be the Royal Albert Hall. Thoroughly enjoyed myself playing there for the London Festival of Male Voices, with 6,000 people all raising the roof. As you can imagine, I played quietly. I've also played at the Crystal Cathedral in Los Angeles and Washington Cathedral. St Paul's Cathedral, London, I think is probably my favourite organ and my favourite building. So for somebody who would be interested in playing the organ and getting started, I would suggest that you use the good old Dr. Google and listen to as many different varieties of organ music that there are. There's a variety of different players who play in different styles. Just get into it by listening. And of course, we're in the 21st century, so if you've got the money, you can buy yourself a house organ, which will emulate the sounds of a pipe organ. Obviously, if you don't need to have a room the size of the Brangwyn Hall, because everything now is curtailed onto software. It can all be hidden on a hard drive. And I would get out to some organ recitals if you can. They're happening here in Swansea. They're certainly happening in Cardiff. If I can ever get to London or to other parts of the UK, or dare I say to Paris, where the organ world is really, really alive there, that would be my advice for the young organist. But keep practicing the piano. You've got to get the piano sorted out first.